An Alaskan Ballad for Dennis and Carol. It had been 50 years since the day they had wed. They eyed one another. Then Carol said,
"Let's plan a trip to a very special place."
Dennis agreed, and their minds began to race.
They thought and they thought, but their minds were still blank. They brainstormed, but still their ideas all stank. Then Dennis spied his old black rooster crow sweater. He shouted,
"A cruise to Alaska, what could be better?"
They soon headed westward and north to Seattle. With heavy suitcases they fought and did battle. But there in that town they gathered their clan and boarded the Ruby, sailing for Ketchikan.
We all hit the town where rains measured in feet. Salmon were jumping all over Creek Street. Upturned cheeks were greeted by clouds, and bald eagles flying, so high and so proud.
Then onward to Juneau, where icebergs were waiting. Tracy arms closed, but no one's complaining. We traveled up Endicott to a glacier called Dawes. Deep blue-colored ice, inspiring awe.
Then dog sledding summer camp high on a mountain. Water from heaven poured like a fountain. Wet dogs howled and were ready to run. A ride in the rain was never more fun.
Later the humpbacks were blowing and breaching. But will we ever learn what they are a-teaching? To live and let live, let that be our guide. We go on our way, and us they abide.
Still farther we followed the Klondike Trail. Down through White Pass we rode the rails. Then we hit pay dirt and panned for our gold, full of the stories old Charlie had told.
The next day we sang about girls age 16, of flowers so white and our favorite things. All through the piazza our voices did swell, until it was time for so long, goodbye, and farewell.
Our bags were all packed and we boarded the plane. We headed for home, but we won't be the same. We take all our memories back to St. Lou, and now we give thanks to both of you.
We may hop in our cars and go separate ways,
but our photos and memories will always remain.
We'll remember this trip and say with a cheer,
Thank you, and we wish you many more happy years.
Yay!